Today on Unbox, we're rolling right into the Classified Joe motor pool. This is the Classified Series Crankcase and the Striker. This is a modern take on one of the most iconic Joe vehicles ever released, and trust me, there is a lot to love and a couple things that we are going to need to get into. So I do like that they added Crankcase in here, and for those of you that just need Crankcase in your collection, well, this is probably where you should pick them up. When you break open into this box, you'll find that there's a few boxes inside the box, so it's like one of those little Russian doll things. It does come with a sticker pack. I chose not to put them on, but if you look at Crankcase, it's a pretty well made figure. It's your basic action figure. It's got good articulation. The paint job's actually really good, and if you need Crankcase, well, this is a good way to pick them up with a car. Now, this does have a lot of accessories for the Striker, and the Striker, as you can see here, is really, really well built. I think that the little weird piece was that the seat came in its own box when they could just left it there. But it does have a lot of accessories. You have an accessory pack that has accessories just for the Striker, so you'll see these little ammo containers and gas cans and things like that. But then you have another one that comes that has all the accessories for Crankcase, and it actually, if you're into diorama building or anything like that, this has a lot of really cool add-ons. One of my favorite in here, though, not gonna lie, is this coffee mug. This does actually fit inside of the coffee holder. So while the Striker does come with its own accessories, guns, bullets, ammo cases, antennas, things like that, I will say that if you head over to Gridiron Studios, they have a package you can get that makes this look even cooler. So go head over there. It's pretty cheap, actually. Now, my biggest gripe with this is while this does hit the nostalgia feeling target dead on, it doesn't come without its complaints. And my biggest complaint is that the figures don't fit. I mean, you can put them in, obviously, and they look like they fit, but it's about a half an inch short. So it's a little rough getting the figures in unless you remove the cage and all of the accessories. But if it's just going to sit on your shelf, I guess the argument would be that it doesn't really matter because, you could just have them in there. But I think all in all, this is an 8.5 out of 10. The sculpt and articulation, obviously there's no articulation on this, but it's good. Nostalgia feeling hits hard. I'm really excited with this. I think that the Crankcase and Striker deliver that real American hero punch in the classified style, quirks and all. So if you're building your Joe team, this one deserves a spot in your motor pool. But with that being said, this is Unbox, where we crack the plastic and test the details.